Hello guys, and welcome to this new video. So we're playing against NP99 D45 C4-6. This is a Slav. Knight F6. Let's try bishop G4. Let's try to see how it goes in this endgame. Taking the pawn, trading the pieces. So if he goes e4, I go knight d4. If he goes knight takes, I go pawn takes, of course. Not losing time pre-moving. And my pawn structure is slightly better than his. So after 8 moves in the opening, we get a bishop on the better square. I mean, it's better to have it on g4 than c1. And we are getting a better pawn structure.
Check.
Okay, you're gonna check. Knight c6. Rook c1, rook c8. I'm inputting my knight. Okay, let's go bishop d6. Let's not give up the bishop pair quite yet. Anyway, if it goes knight e5, I'm always on time to take it. Okay. So he has doubled pawns, but bishop b4 is going to be a good move. Maybe I would better have taken the bishop on the knight on f3 when it was still available. b4. He wants to fix my pawn structure on bad squares. Bring in the rook. The king is coming back to d7 probably. And he has a great square for this guy. Oh, I better have played. I need my bishop on b5 here. If I can't bring back this bishop to b5, I'm going to suffer. Okay, so I bring back my king. Okay, I'm defending the pawn. Yeah. This is not good. My best chances, I think, okay, it's easier to wait because he has to take with the bishop here. He can't really do anything else. So let's go king c8. So if he takes with the bishop, I'm taking on b4. I mean, if he tries everything on a7, all the rooks, this is going to be an easy draw. Okay, this is an easy draw. He wants to come inside with his king. Hi, man. Okay, all my pawns are on the light squares.
Draw.
And yeah, this is a drawn. So a very short game. But let's examine it. And this is an easy draw. So, okay. Knight f6, bishop g4, queen b6, take. Okay. Bishop d2, pawn to e6, bishop
Check.
b5, knight c6. Knight f3, and here of course I have to take, and bishop d6 I would have played, and king e7. I mean, giving the bishop pair, but I mean my pawn structure is better, and this is a very unclear position. Don't know who is better. Probably it goes to a draw if both players play the best moves. But I mean, in his pawn straight is so bad. I mean, maybe black is even having the better chances. But I naively thought that after bishop d6 95, and I could just see it afterward, this was equal. No, I mean, that's not the case. Castle is a mistake. I believe I have to play a6 here. Just if he takes, taking back and bring the king to d7, not losing so many tempi as I did in the game. So he decided to play against the a7 pawn. And what's interesting to me is to go to the last position and watch what could he have done. Because if you take on a7 and trade everything, is a draw. Now, let's see what the computer offers. I mean, what happens if you go king b8? Rook a6. Rook c7. Yeah, bishop b6 here is winning. Bishop b6, bishop c5. So what it means that I cannot passively defend. Okay, it takes. Rook c7. Yeah. So, I mean, I cannot passively defend like that. It's not going to work. I mean, it's just bringing his pieces to the queen side with the king defending the pawn, and lately he will be able to take the pawn and to dominate me. So it means the only way to draw from here is to bring the bishop to b5. If the bishop lands to b5, this is drawn. So if I go bishop f5, king here, bishop c2, rook a3, it's never landing on b5. So this was not a possibility needed to draw that. So I have to try to go c5. So rook here. And if rook c1, king f8, f3. Just I'm moving pieces because I don't understand what's the difference. Because between what we see now and what we had. I mean, he's just bringing the pieces slowly. Okay, the difference here is that I could defend the pawn with my king and my rook on a6, and in this case I don't have enough weaknesses for him to win. He would have to try to make a second weakness on the king side, but this is really close to a draw. Also bishop c2, bishop b3, bishop c4 is now playable. So he has to take care of too many things, and I don't have enough weaknesses to lose. So this is the difference. So it's interesting in this position to see that if you can come to defend the pawn on a6, this is a draw. If you can bring the bishop to d3, this is a draw. But if you have to defend the pawn on a7 with the rooks and the king, this is winning for white. So interesting video even for myself, because I discovered that while making the post-mortem analysis. So thanks for watching. Goodbye.